Jerry Darkus and Michael Bennett are two of Lake Erie's top steelhead guides, and during the summer months, their attention often turns to carp. I had a chance to go carping with these guys on one of their local steelhead streams during the month of August, when the carp only shared the stream with a few smallmouth bass. Now guys, you both have a fair amount of experience fishing for carp in streams. What would be some of your best advice to people wanting to get out and catch carp in streams or rivers?
Probably one of the biggest things I'd say is try and identify feeding fish. You know, the feeding fish are definitely the active ones and going to be the easiest ones to catch. If you can find a tailer that's got his nose on the bottom and his tail up in the air and you got mud puffing, that's a fish you can get pretty close to, and if you have a good cast, you got a pretty sure chance that he's going to hit your fly.
Well, you also have 4 other presentations if you can't locate tailing fish. The next fish that you have your best shot at would be called the mudding fish, where you actually can't see the fish, but you can see the puffs of mud coming up. You locate the direction of the movement of the fish and try and present your fly a couple feet ahead of that. Let it sink down and just watch for the tip of your line to move.
Once again, it's just like red fishing, bone fishing.
Yeah, actually probably the hardest fish to catch and the ones that are almost impossible are, you know, fish that are steadily cruising. Every once in a while you can get one to eat a fly if you time everything and get the fly to drop right in front of the fish's face. The cruisers, tough ones to do. Then there's other fish we call sunbathers, and they're the ones that just kind of seem to sit up under the surface enjoying themselves, and I don't think I'd even waste my time trying for them. They're just pretty much fish that are just resting in a negative feeding mode, and
a lot of times you can whack them on the head, they don't even move.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. You know, carp can be found just about anywhere in a stream, but you'll most often find feeding carp in the shallows and in the slow back eddies and pools. Although, on a recent trip to Montana, our friends Jim and Nick caught a mess of carp just nipping the riffles for trout. In the Midwest, dead drifting hellgrammite can often produce similar results, but I do think that it's safe to say that most river or stream carp will be found in slower water and will usually feed on the bottom. Higher vantage point really helps me to spot fish and also helps me make a better approach and presentation. Another way of approaching carp is by wading the shallow bays and flats in almost any lake where carp are found.